So today let's talk about the S&P 500. Today is at 6,358. As you can see, if we zoom out, this trend line is from the Great Depression. You can see it wants to break through it. When it tagged this trend line here in 2000, you can see it went back to the lower trend line as well. So let's zoom in. As you can see, S&P 500 had a pretty big drop due to the announcement of the tariffs. This drop was like a 20% drop, but it had a V-shape reversal, and as you can see, that it is in an all-time high today as well. Okay, as you can see, there was a low and it went below, had a shakeout and went back to all-time highs as well. And now let's overlay US recessions in this chart, and as you can see, S&P 500 is not recession proof. Of course not, because if the economy is slowing, then corporations' earnings are dropping as well almost every time. So what can cause a recession, which later will affect the S&P 500 as well? Of course, unemployment rate and the interest rate as well. We can overlay unemployment rate. This chart. Oh, sorry. So we need the S&P 500 and add the unemployment rate, which is here. You can see that in 2020, when the unemployment rate went parabolic, S&P 500 dropped from 3,500 to 2,300, and before that, in the financial crisis, when it started to go parabolic, the unemployment rate from 4% to almost 10%, the S&P 500 dropped from 1,500 to just 600. And what can cause that the unemployment rate go up? There are many things that is affecting unemployment rate, but one of them is the interest rate in the US. So let's switch to this chart, which you can see that the interest rate in blue and the unemployment rate is red. And as you can see, every time when the interest rate went up, later the unemployment rate started to go up as well. So unemployment rate is a lagging indicator of the interest rates. And as you can see, US recessions usually occur when interest rates going down and unemployment rate is going up because of this lag. So what I am expecting in the short term or in the next several years, that the interest rates will go up because the economy is slowing and the unemployment rate is going parabolic. Let's switch back to the S&P 500 chart. Remove the unemployment rate. Let's just delete it as well. We don't need the recession indicator. And let's go back to 08 and just copy these patterns from here. It's here. So let's copy this and overlay it with today's price. Yes. We can adjust a bit, and you can see it is following a similar pattern today, like in 2008. So if we zoom out and you can see when it tagged this trend line, it was usually a bad time to invest into everything. Thank you very much for today's video. Bye.